Good morning. I'm Yazzi Sengari, and welcome to News Extra, where we dissect and fill you in on all the happenings in the entertainment industry. I have with me today the mother of all rappers. She likes to be referred to as Eno Barony. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So let's get right into it. Your new songs.
Yeah.
No Nonsense. Tell me, what went into the making of the song, the production? You know, you feature Sister Derby and Strongman. Like, how did that come about?
Yeah, actually, it's forced them to play nonsense. Strongman is a brother, and my fans were actually requesting for a collaboration for me and him. And so I just hooked him up on it, and then I added Derby as well. It was just, making fun and music, yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of music, you've been in the industry for a while, since about 2012. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say your growth in the industry, how has it been?
Okay, so I actually started doing commercial music 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, and we started from, where nobody knew us till people got to know us. People started listening to our music. People started coming to the shows. It's been great purchasing our music and all. So tomorrow's when we're climbing the ladder, yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Recently, Medical, called you a corpse. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel no way. I'm a woman, and if he's able to do that to a woman, he should really sit and think about it. But I don't want to focus my attention on that. I have other stuff to do, so yeah.
Are you holding any grudges or anything towards him?
Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah.
No. Okay. As a rapper, especially as a female rapper, do you think you've been given a fair level playground compared to the males in the industry?
I think doing female rap, like hardcore rap, like what I do, is a new thing to a lot of Ghanaians. So the attention was not really there when I started. But I think now with what actually even went on, you see that people actually loved us way back. So I think the attention is there. We have to make good use of it.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to give us a freestyle?
Oh, if you want to.
Yeah, give me a few bars. Let's check it out.
Okay, so I was stolen from the dark into the light. Underground into me and Grammy, I flew out like a kite. It was all a dream, but I was ready for the fight. Me hunu me sa ho hronti me nim penny for your diet. I just a man to beat. Mike mama sanka fi when you show me say kojon kansa way African hip hop felepa wuti me di asa. And sem nan kasa gudem de me de betwem dada na mo kasa hone de munye hu hio. Afei na grow na pasca. Rap be ye shemini ase I'm always flying higher. Me trees ko se me na ase wona na beti me ko ma baya. Me speedy agro ni mu na se wu so aye na si higher. The only thing hotter than me is fire. Me raising bar, whether you like or not, my set standards, Captain Planet, my Jimmy Dean Dada. Whiny Kung Fu Panda. I'm the founder, my brain, and Bassinian, and Obey Lauda, BB how I can woo. My Shishim Sekulibu powder chef. Mina me deme hona me say me couldn't say when he said my geni, my chassis crown penny, and I made the baby. Say when he ageni, Binomo my cinema series, so move pessimist and mankeni. See me flew na petty baby. Kirani Megari. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I actually like your sense of style. Like, I noticed you have a very unique style.
Yeah.
But there's been a few times that people have, criticized it negatively.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about your style. Like, what inspires it, or do you have a stylist?
Yeah, I do have a stylist. Shout out to you, Jones Arena, wherever you are. As I said, people were not used to the hip-hop culture, like from the women aspect, like when I came. So they were expecting me to, come out on the scene looking like how, the singers are going to look, and everything. But my style is different. I'm a hip-hop artist. So no matter how fierce I'm going to look, I'm still going to look gangster in a bit. I'm just a sexy gangster, that's all. Yeah.
Are there any rappers out there that inspire you?
Yeah, sure. When you look at Missy Elliott to see me,
Okay, exactly.
Like see for everything.
Yeah,
so I love them.
That's exactly what I thought of. It's the way you dress. It really reminded me of Missy Elliott. So would that be like your inspiration?
Yeah, I think I take lots of inspiration from her because she's a woman doing this. She's a legend. So yeah. I want to be like her.
And what would you tell a young adolescent girl coming up that wants to be in the same industry that you're in? What would you say to them?
Yeah, I think the journey is not an easy one. So, you have to search yourself before you enter it and make sure the talent is there. Don't just come and do it because you want to be famous. And when you're doing it, to just pray, be determined, and be consistent. I mean, your door is going to open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So consistency. So
yeah.
What are the things that you do? Give me 3 things that you do that, keeps your craft going.
I think, I learn a lot because I don't actually depend just on my talents. I feel like I'm talented, so that's all. I learn lots about it. Yeah, and then I work hard. I don't actually put myself in the situation where I feel like, oh, I'm sick, so I'm not going to do this. No, I put the thing first, the passion first. Yeah, and then the third one, I pray. So
you pray.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of praying, your dad is a reverend.
Yeah.
Right. How did he feel when you first got in the music industry?
Yeah, but in the beginning, I think the acceptance was not there because it was weird. But right now we are good to go.
You're good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also watched a video of you worshiping, and it was actually really good. Have you ever considered dropping a gospel song or doing gospel music?
Yeah, I think right now the demand for that is there, so I'm considering it on my next album.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So your next album, do you have anything coming up? Like an album or a project?
Yeah. You actually have a project coming out like in a few days.
Okay.
Featuring Kevin Boy.
Oh, he's hot.
Yeah. I think in a day or two the song is gonna drop, so watch out for it. Yeah, and the album that is coming out is an all ladies album. The title is not really noted yet, so I can't mention it, but it's an all ladies album.
I love that, female empowerment. Yeah. That sounds really good. If you could add 3 things to the Ghana music industry, what would it be?
I think I'll add a proper check on our royalties.
Okay.
Yeah, and the second one, I think something needs to be set down for talents that are not born in Accra but outside Accra, like the other regions.
Okay.
Like a talent scout, a talent hunt, something. Yeah, and I think a fund needs to be created for our creative arts as well.
A fund?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit more about that.
Yeah, because I think, when someone is doing music, it generates a whole lot of employment. I mean, talk of management, makeup artists, photographer, videographer, everything. Like, it creates a whole lot of employment. So if a fund is actually set down to invest in one musician, it's going to create a whole lot of employment, and the unemployment rate is actually going to come down, and the pressure on governments is going to come down. Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. Very interested. Yeah. Now, we are certainly in, different times with COVID-19. Yeah. Has it had any effect on your career? And now that it seems like we have to learn to live with COVID-19, what are the changes, or how has it affected you?
Yeah. I mean, it has affected everybody once you're on this planet. So I think my music, when it started, the fear alone was something, and then putting everything at a standstill. But once there is life, there is hope. We are still going to release, going to entertain you guys till it goes, and then we'll all learn how to live with it. But we just have to take care of ourselves and do all the measures that's been put in place for us. So yeah.
Did it affect you, your career, like in a negative way in terms of financially, or your studio time?
Well, it did affect me because I had shows that were cancelled. I had tours that were cancelled and everything, and a whole lot. But I record in the house sometimes, and then I started going out. So if we are not performing physically, we can actually do stuff like stream our stars online. And anything that has a negative side actually has a positive side, because God actually turns things around at the points where we didn't know what we were going to do. The hype was all about me. Yeah. So I think, Corona or no Corona, we did. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Do you have a message for any females in the Ghana music industry?
Yeah. Well, I think unity is strength.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Unity, that's all you say. So that's why you're coming up with the all-female album. Okay.
Yeah.
Any last messages for your fans?
Yeah. My fans, watch out for me, Eno Barony featuring Kevin Boy. It drops in a day or two. I think 2 days. Watch out for it. subscribe to my YouTube channel and you get it soon. Yeah.
Okay. So I just had a conversation with Eno Barony and it went very well. Don't forget to stay tuned with us. We have much more coming up in our later segments. And for now, back to Lantam.